YouTube world, what's good? LB the Kid at your service. I got this video that I stumbled upon, why NF deserves more credit. Alright, I want to hear what this guy has to say about why he deserves more credit, because I think he deserves more credit, and a lot of you guys out there think he deserves more credit. The link for this original video will be down in the description, so make sure, after this video, if y'all want to go check it out for yourselves, you can go check it out for yourself. Blackie Speaks, shout out to Blackie Speaks. This video belongs to him. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at this, and I'm gonna let you guys know a couple of stuff after, or if I'm feeling what he's saying, or if you guys feeling what he's saying. Alright, here we go.
NF is the type of artist that has a huge fan base and has absolutely been killing it this year, but I feel like hip-hop kinda doesn't know about him. He's so much in his own pocket and is completely just owning his own movement, and it's been working extremely well for him. He dropped his album titled Perception back in October 2017, and the track Let You Down has been doing phenomenal, to say the least. The track just hit the #1 spot on the pop songs charts, and it's currently sitting at the #12 spot on the Billboard charts. It's honestly amazing to see an artist with such...
Oh, I haven't seen that video, I don't think. I heard the audio, but I haven't seen that video yet. I might have to take a look at that.
Such a organic following come up so fast and get the success they've been working so hard for, and it's almost like NF has been planting all the seeds for years upon years, and it's finally now that the recognition is catching up to him. I like NF because there's just so much pain, experience, and lessons behind this one person, and he does a really great job at being completely transparent in his music and giving you a very personal perspective of the things he had to go through in order to get to the level that he's at today.
I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me. I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah.
Now, in his own words, that right there is the hardest song NF has ever recorded. How could you...
Is it?
By NF is a real life story that affected
him
think so. To the core.
I think all of them is hard,
from the
to be
perspective
honest.
of NF himself, and he's taking the listener through what he saw and what he felt when his mother unfortunately passed away from a drug overdose.
I got this picture in my room and it kills me, but I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have. Why do I feel like I lost something that I never had?
Now, regarding this song right here, this is what NF said. That was the hardest song I've ever written. I was bawling my eyes out in the studio. I had my producer leave the studio and I just talked over the beat, which is what you hear in the song. I like the way NF is presenting his own life story because it sounds honest and it's completely genuine. There's just something about an artist like NF that makes me want to hear more from him. That aggression that he always seems to have in his voice on every single track, mixed with the rawness that he brings to the table, might actually be why NF is so great at captivating the listener.
Last couple years, let's recap. I make a living off of writing on my regrets. I'm doing me, I don't care where the scene's at. Try to give me feedback, I don't really need that.
One thing that I absolutely love about his music is the fact that he always raps on very cinematic beats. A lot of the instrumentals that he uses in his songs sound like they could easily be in a movie.
That one
and I figured out the reason they follow me, the reason why these fans surrounding me. It's not cause I'm a rap god, I don't need you people to bow to me. All they ever do is doubt me, now everyone's proud of me.
I guess it's just very refreshing to hear an artist in hip-hop have a very different approach to their beat selection. NF doesn't pick his beats based off on how lit they sound. Instead, he picks them based off how well the instrumental fits the narrative he's trying to tell on that specific track. I feel like we're in a time in hip-hop where there's something for everybody. If you're just looking for turn-up music, there's a lot of that, believe me. If you're looking for political and conscious rap, then of course you can also find that. But on the other hand, if you're looking for music that's emotionally gonna move you, and you're the type of person that wants to hear real life stories, you want to hear an artist completely just give you everything they have in the music, then you might want to listen to an artist like NF. I can't do nothing but salute NF for the way he approaches making music. It's almost like NF always gives you a different experience on every single track, and I really like the very serious vibe that I get from just listening to NF. I think it's a good thing that we have an artist like NF in hip-hop that always seems to be focused on his own path, and the most important thing, the music. And this is why NF deserves more credit. Now, I've talked about NF and I've told you what I think about NF, but what do you personally think about NF? Are you a big fan of his music? Is this maybe the first time you're hearing about him? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about NF.
Alright, what he says. But everything he said is really good. You know what I mean? Like, comment down below. Like, and I know NF been around for a while. You know, you guys introduced me to him. But I want you guys to comment down below. Has he ever been on the cover of the XXL? Alright. If he hasn't been on the cover of XXL, I think he should be on the cover of XXL 2018, this year. Alright. And in a way, like, no matter if he's on the cover of XXL or not on the cover of XXL, it shouldn't even matter, because the XXL cover is something that'll give, you know, like some type of recognition to an artist that they think is hot and whatnot. But we already know that NF is nice, you know what I mean? But like I was saying, whether he's on the cover of XXL or he's not on the cover of XXL, it shouldn't even matter, because that doesn't define who he is. Regardless, he's still gonna do his thing. He's still gonna put out nice music, you know what I mean? So, like, I rock with NF all the way, basically. I feel like he's not getting a lot of recognition. I feel like music that's out there right now, like, they look past lyrics and go towards noise, you know what I mean? And like, that's how I see it. And regardless of what, man, like, NF is still gonna be that dude regardless, man. His music is getting out there anyway, so it doesn't even really matter, man, what people think about him or his music or whatever. This guy can spit. He can spit. He can really spit. So, hate it or love it. And besides, man, putting NF in that XXL freshman class of 2018, I don't really think it's gonna be a good look anyway, because you already know they always do like their little ciphers and stuff like that. So when they do their ciphers, he's gonna blow them right out the water, man. Like, all of this, like, most of the stuff that he's gonna say, they not gonna even understand it. You know what I mean? Because all these rappers do right now, they talk about smashing females, they talk about their jewelry, they talk about anything else, cars, designer clothes, ice, and all that. You know what I mean? So I don't hear none of that out of NF, and I've heard probably like 5, maybe like 6 tracks from him. I'm not even done. So yeah, man, NF, that's that dude. You know what I mean? So anyway, if you guys was feeling what I was saying, please drop me a like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Know this: once you subscribe, you become a friend. Leave me comments down below, man. Let me know if you feeling what I was saying, man. Really appreciate that, man. I love the feedback that you guys been giving me. I want to do some NF stuff, so if you can, please, I'm gonna leave the link to my Facebook and my Twitter. Make sure you guys friend me off Facebook. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, man, and send me your NF list is there, man, in either one of them, because it's way easier for me to get that. Like I know somebody sent me like a list of NF's music and stuff, and I can't even get to it right now because of all the other stuff that was like piled up on top of it. So just send me that list through Twitter. And this is social media, man. Y'all on the internet like all the time. I know y'all got a Twitter, I know y'all got a Facebook. Either one, you know, hit me up and stuff, man. Send me a list, that and stuff, because I'm trying to get through some of his stuff like this week, because I'm off of work this week, man. So I have to, you know what I mean, I have to build up this content that I want to put out and stuff. Alright, so yeah, with that being said, man, I'm LB the Kid. Peace, love, and I'm out.